Hey, welcome. Number four of five, this idea that you were born a human, but about 70 years ago, some people made a decision that what needed to happen was your narrative needed to be turned into not so much that you are here in a country participating as a citizen, a contributor, a human being. You were here as a consumer, and that your spiritual needs were to be met through consumption. And as I say, let's give those marketers, their, worked. They did their job. Our job, as I see it, is to do the narrative work necessary, do the critical thinking necessary. So I'm just going to go into some science here for you. This is what happens for people who do volunteering and what happens to their well-being. I know you're busy, but also you're tired probably. Also, you're trying to buy the thing that will help the whatever, and the people around you are. So I just want this is an interesting. These are some stats that will surprise you. It probably won't surprise you that sustained volunteering turns into increased happiness and life satisfaction. It might surprise you that even 1 to 2 hours a week, 1 to 2 hours a week of volunteering turns into better health. Also, surprisingly, formal volunteering in some places has added 2% to the gross domestic product. Volunteering is adding to the gross domestic products. There are three things, and this is even for you introverts, acts of help. If you are out there, this is the consistent impact that they have. Positive emotion, sense of meaning, psychological resilience. So when you are out there consistently helping, random acts of kindness, by the way, make a difference too. So I mean, if you don't want to do something formal, but you want to regularly do random acts of kindness, almost the same impact. So, what a consumer is asking is, what can I get and how do I get it for the least amount? And what a citizen is asking and a volunteer is asking, and just think about even if as I say these, just go inside yourself and just feel the difference. On the one hand, what can I get? Just get the feeling of what that creates for you. What about this one? What am I building? What am I protecting? What am I contributing to? Who benefits because I exist? Whose life can I make lighter today? So just hold those. What can I get? Consumer identity versus the citizen consumer identities of what am I building, protecting, contributing to? Who benefits because I exist? Whose life can I make lighter today? So those identities, like when you get that narrative, I'm calling this identity theft because those are kind of your natural identities. That's the stuff that is a part of human nature. This idea of reducing you to somebody who's walking around going, what can I get? What's a good deal I can get? Reducing you to that. Your bigger self is a self that is trying to have a sense of purpose based on what am I building, protecting, contributing, who benefits because I'm here, whose life can I make lighter today. So I wrote a little thing here. Pick one act of contribution to do a week if you want. It can be simple, can be super tiny. And then just notice. So, this is me giving you some experience on how to test if a narrative shift can happen for you. Do that and then see how you feel afterwards. Do that one tiny thing and see how you feel afterwards. This is the deal: a consumer buys, a citizen builds things, and a contributor strengthens the world. And which of those do you think really, in your heart of hearts, brings you the most sense of purpose and gives you the most well being? Right. It's not the buying. So as we go into this buying season, it's a thing to think about. It's entirely possible that a tiny act of service, a tiny random act of kindness will give you more purpose than buying the exact right thing. Okay. It's Thursday. I have one more of these for you for Friday. I really am asking you to share these with people. But just put them on your Facebook page. One of the reasons I tell people to do that is you never know. I don't know who all my Facebook friends are. You never, and I'm surprised at people writing back saying like, this is really helpful. Sometimes I go like, I know we're Facebook friends, but I don't know very much about you. You probably have Facebook friends like that too. It's hard to know what people need. So that's why I say don't overly think this one. Just share it on your page, and anybody that is, keeping an eye on what you're up to. I mean, you don't know. This might be really helpful to them. Even people you know well, it's hard for everybody to know really what people are struggling with. So, okay, one more of these tomorrow to close out this series on the biggest identity theft in the history, turning you from a human being into a consumer, reducing you to a consumer. All right.